Hello people of YouTube, I'm back with another video. Today's video is about doing your eyeliner as well as applying fake eyelashes. So as you can see, this is a pretty dramatic look. After that, I'll show you how to apply fake eyelashes. So without further ado, I'm gonna get right to it. But before we do that, I just want to ask you guys to please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy it. Also, I ask that you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so that you can get notified anytime I upload, which I plan on doing regularly. So I'd really appreciate that, and I would really appreciate your support as I'm a new creative content creator, and it would really help if you guys could support me. So thank you. Now I'm gonna stop rambling and actually get to it. Okay, so before we actually get into the how-to, I want to talk about the different types of eyeliner that you can use. So obviously there's pencil eyeliners. I don't really recommend, I mean, you can definitely use whatever you want to create a wing, but I think the most long-lasting type of eyeliner and the eyeliner that's gonna give you like the sharpest result for your wing is definitely a liquid eyeliner. Now I know it can be a little challenging to use, so if you're a beginner, definitely explore the different kinds of eyeliner. You can play around with eyeshadows to start creating your cat eyeliner, and once you get better at that, then you can move on to, for example, a gel eyeliner. A gel eyeliner is easier to manipulate, in my opinion, than a liquid eyeliner, and you can use a very precise brush, which is going to give you like more leeway. Now I'm going to show you how to use liquid eyeliner simply because it's my favorite, and again, I think it gives the sharpest result. This eyeliner is by The Body Shop. So this is what it looks like. So it's a little thick, and it's a felt tip, it's not a brush. So some liquid liners have a brush end, and then others are like this one, which is a felt tip. It's almost like a marker pen, if that makes sense. And these are the types of brushes that I prefer. I think they are much easier to use, and they give you a sharper look to your eyeliner, because I feel like when you have the bristles of a brush, it can get a little messy. So definitely try a felt tip liquid eyeliner. I had to take a sip of my homemade ice latte. Creating a cat eyeliner is all about deciding what kind of eye shape you want to create and how thick and how long you want the wing to be. So I recommend practicing with eyeshadows and playing around with different shapes and different sizes of wings until you kind of get to know what works best for you and your eye shape and your face. But anyways, I'm gonna stop blabbering about that and show you how I do my eyeliner. So I like my eyeliner to mainly be on the outer part of my eye, and I like to lift it up towards my eyebrow because I like to have that lifted foxy fox eye look. So, and I also recommend doing your eyeliner with your eyes open. And I recommend doing makeup with your eyes open because when you close your eyes, it might look good, and then you open your eyes and it's a huge mess. So try to keep your eyes open when you're doing your eyeliner, and I know it's a bit challenging, but the more you practice, the better you will get at it. So first I start with just putting a little bit on the lash line. And in this part, you can keep your eyes closed because it's fine. Okay? And now that I've got that going, I am gonna start to build the wing. So I like to start my wing right at the end where my lower and upper eyelid meet. So I just put a dot right here where I want it to start. And then I slowly drag it upwards. So you always want to work with a light hand when you're doing your makeup, even when you're doing your eyeliner, because you can slowly build the intensity of the black color. So I'm gonna slowly and you can see I'm not really like dragging it in one go. I tend to do little strokes like consecutive little strokes. Let's see, okay. And then I like it to even touch my eyebrow. That's just my personal preference. So you're gonna have just a straight line at first. Then you're going to go not at the very end, just slightly below the end of this wing. And then what I like to do is keep my eye open, and then as I'm looking in the mirror, I raise my eyebrow so that I don't have like all the wrinkles of my eye interrupting like the process. So look in the mirror, keep your eyes open, and just try to raise your eyebrow up, and then from about the end of the wing, you want to connect that to the line you have on your lash line. So that's about it. That's about the structure of the wing. And now I'm just going to fill it in. And once you've got your base, you can start to build the thickness and the intensity of the black color. So I've just filled in the wing, and and now I'm gonna slowly bring it as close to the lash line as I possibly can as I'm going inwards, because again, I prefer for the majority of the liner to be on the outer corner of my eye. And then I open my lid and just go as close as I can to the lash line, like so. It ended up looking a little rounder than I wanted, but it's okay. So what I'm gonna do is actually thicken the wing, and this is optional, but I love a dramatic wing, so I'm gonna do that. Use whatever's left, just adjust the end a little bit. I'm actually gonna thicken the end a little more. Super dramatic, super hot. Now this is optional, but I really like to do this, and it's drawing a inner wing. I think it really complements the wing, especially when it's super thick like this. So first you want to make sure you clean like your eye boogers on the inside, because you don't want those. So then what I do is I take whatever is left on the tip, or I try to like wipe off most of the eyeliner on here, and then I just do very light strokes going downwards like this. Do you see that? And then just decide how dramatic you want that to look. It helps to raise your eyebrow as you're doing this. So I'm gonna show you how I put on eyelashes. Then I'm probably gonna even the wings out just so that I don't look super ridiculous. Yeah, that's pretty much the eyeliner. So again, the key to eyeliner is building your wings slowly. Using a gentle light hand. Practicing is very important. Knowing your eye shape, knowing the result that you want to get, and yeah, so I think that's pretty much all the advice I can give you on eyeliner. Now we can move on to the eyelashes. These are the eyelashes I'm gonna use. They are by Huda Beauty, and they are the Giselle #1s. They're full at the lash line, and then they get like more wispy towards the end. Always be really gentle with fake eyelashes. So you want to grab a pair of tweezers, and you want to gently take these off by the end, like the outer corner rather than the inner corner, because you will most likely cut off the end of the lash anyway. So what you want to do is actually measure the eyelash on your eye and kind of see how much you need to cut off. I just take this without any glue and I just put it on my eye to see how much I want to cut off. And sometimes I'll cut off more than other times. It just depends on the look I am going for. So I'm gonna cut off maybe like the last 2 bits of the eyelash. These 2 little bits right here. Grab a small pair of cosmetic scissors. And what you want to do is cut at the, you want to cut at the actual lash band. Now we're going to move on to actually applying the lashes. So obviously you need eyelash glue. This brand called Whoa. I really like eyelash glue that comes with a brush or like an applicator, because it makes it so much easier for you, especially if you're a beginner. You want to brush it on the lash band. Okay, so you want to wait for the glue. Okay, it's not very hygienic to blow on it, but I do it anyway. Obviously, if you're doing makeup on other people, don't do that. So you want to wait for the glue to dry a little bit, not all the way obviously, so a good 30 seconds, 45 seconds, maybe a minute depending on the quality of your glue. You just want to drop it directly on your lash line. And just wait, and you want to stick the inner part outer part. Okay. Grab the tweezers and push your, stick your eyelashes in with the fake eyelashes. And just grab the tweezers and kind of push the lashes upwards. In terms of putting on mascara, I don't think it makes that huge of a difference whether you put it before or after. What you do want to use is a relatively dry mascara, or you can use a waterproof mascara. Those are usually on the drier side. So just go ahead and coat. And now I'm gonna use like my regular wet mascara to coat my natural lashes where I don't have any fake eyelashes. So like right here. I am gonna do the same on the other eye and just drink. stick it like this. I'm gonna pretend that you're doing mascara with the tweezer. Boom. Okay, now it's time to put on mascara, and then I'm gonna show you how to cover the line of glue that's on your lash line without ruining your eyeliner. Fun fact, I actually took this mascara from my friend by accident. So Shivani, if you're watching this, I'm really sorry. I didn't steal your mascara. I swear I took it by accident. Okay guys, so I'm gonna show you how to cover up the line of glue. You can use your eyeliner if you want, but you're more likely to kind of ruin the look if you use the eyeliner again. So an easier way and foolproof way to do this is by using a black eyeshadow. So first you need a flat brush. You can also use an angled brush, but any kind of like eyeliner brush will do. So let me show you what that looks like. So just like a flat brush like this. And I'm using a black eyeshadow from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Amrezy palette. So I'm using this shade. It's called BK because Amrezy is actually from Brooklyn. Shout out to New York. I miss New York so much. Anyway, so just take some black eyeshadow, tap off the excess, and then tap it on the lash line and on like the part where you can see the glue. So hopefully y'all can see what I'm doing right here. And I think using an eyeshadow is even better because it's like matte. And it's gonna make it look like matte and super professional looking. Ah, there you go. Now you can't really see the lash glue anymore, hopefully. Okay, so that's pretty much it. And for the other eye, I'm actually going to use the eyeliner again because I want to thicken it to make the wings even. And then I'm going to show you how I complete an eyeliner look on my lower lash line. Okay, so I'm back. I tried to even these out as much as I could. And, you know, obviously this is very, very dramatic. You don't have to go as dramatic as I do, but why the hell not? So now I'm gonna show you what I do to my lower lash line. Put some black in the tight line, so like the upper waterline, because you don't want the eyeliner to be all black and then you can kind of see the flesh here. So you can use a pencil eyeliner if you want. I'm using an eyeshadow, the same black eyeshadow I used to cover up the glue. So you just want to like look, kind of like tilt your head back and look in the mirror and just gently press it into your upper waterline. And I know it looks a little intimidating at first, but it really doesn't, like, you can't feel anything, I promise. It won't hurt. Okay, so now I'm gonna show you what I do to complete the eye look on my lower lash line, because I do feel like it's really dramatic wing with eyelashes. It just looks weird and really top heavy if you don't have anything at all under your eyes. You just want to take like a fluffy brush and any kind of brown shade, or like the brown shade or the bronzer or whatever that you use in your crease. I forgot to mention that I do have a bit of bronzer in my crease, and obviously some highlighter in my inner corner and a bit on my brow. I'm just gonna take the bronzer and just smudge it under my eye, like so. Now I'm gonna take the same black eyeshadow from the Amrezy palette, use the same flat brush, and put it as close as I can to my lash line. And kind of connect it with the upper wing, and I'm mainly focusing the black on the outer corner. I'm gonna take the same brush again and slightly blend everything, but with just a very light hand because I don't want the liner to be completely smoked out. In terms of what you put inside your eye, if you want to go even more dramatic, you can put a black eyeliner or black eyeshadow inside your eye. I like to keep it pretty empty, just so that it doesn't close my eyes off all the way. And now I'm just gonna put a bit of mascara on my bottom lashes and we'll be done. And I'm mainly putting this on the outer corner as well. We're pretty much done now. This is the finished result. I cleaned up the inner corners a little bit with a Q-tip and some concealer. And let me show you what it looks like. Okay, so we're pretty much done, but yeah, you can see this very, very, very dramatic eyeliner. I think it's cool. Gives very Amy Winehouse vibes, which I dig. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. Now I'm just gonna put on lip gloss because I just want to be extra. I already have lip gloss on, but you can never have too much lip gloss on, you know? Okay, so we're done. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please, please, please give it a thumbs up. And if you did not enjoy it, do give it a thumbs down because I appreciate your constructive criticism. And I ask that you please, please subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell below so that you can get notified every time I upload, which I plan on doing regularly. So I really appreciate all you guys' support, and I'll see you next time. Bye.